Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today is Monday, September 10th, 2012. September 10th, 2012. 9/10. That means tomorrow's 9/11. Today we did not have much activity at all. I am sorry to say we took one NQ trade that was break-even, we took one ES trade that was break-even, and we took one gold trade that was break-even. But I will go over the trades fairly quickly here. I mean, on the ES, we extended the consolidation that we had on Friday. There we go. This was Friday's market right here. And we had a little move up right at the end of the day on Friday. And then a little move down over the weekend. The Globex. We filled the gap right here to the tick. Filled the gap this morning, and that was it. After the fill of the gap, we took a long trade right here. Once we got up above the weekly trading zone right here, we had a bullish cross and a pullback down to the BBC. We went long right here. I think the most it ever gave us was 3 ticks profit. This was the end of the morning session, so we went long way over here at 10:30, and we held it for an hour to take a break even over here. All right, you can see right now it's dropping down near the low of where we had it. I think we've been in an 8.5 point range since Thursday, so the markets have been, they've been pretty tight. Not a lot of trading. That was it on the ES. On the YM, while we were in that ES trade, we missed this one opportunity right here on the YM. All right, I wasn't going to go long on this one. I wasn't going long into the weekly trading zone, but I would have gone long over here had I noticed it. I did not notice it when it happened. So we missed that. That was the only opportunity on the YM, really. Let's see. Over here on the NQ, there were a few opportunities here on the NQ. They would have been going in the opposite direction of the ES trade that we had on, but right from the open, we had a bullish cross, a test of the BBC with an up close with bullish divergence. That moved up pretty nicely. The second one didn't move up quite as well, but it did move up some, enough to get on the other side of the MA1 where I would have moved my stop to break even, and we would have been out of that one at break even. This is the actual trade that I took down here. Alright, it dropped down, hit the MA1, closed the window of opportunity. I had moved my stop to break even once it had done that, and it came back and stopped me out of break even right there before putting in a double bottom right here on the day. Now that double bottom was good for a push up, and we had an opportunity right here on the NQ. Now mind you, I was long the ES, or I was watching the ES at the time. Going right into its weekly trading zone, and the YM was doing the same thing, the Russell was doing the same thing, so I wasn't taking any of these trades. Okay, I took this one, but I wasn't taking any going up because they were all going into the zone on the ES, YM, and Russell. All right, but there was an opportunity here to take a little bit, and that was pretty much the only opportunity until back here. All right. The shorting opportunities were the ones that I had outlined a little more than the long opportunities. You can see right in here, this is when the ES has started to move up. The ES had started to move up, and I had taken the long trade right about 10:30 in here. There was an opportunity right here to take a small move up on the NQ. I wasn't looking for that, though, because I was looking at the ES. Right here, there was more opportunity on the short side, and all this time I was long the ES. All right. And that was it on the NQ. The NQ had some trading opportunities. If you look just at the NQ and ignored the rest of the markets, then you had opportunity to make profit there on the NQ this morning. Okay. The YM, I showed you that. The ES, I showed you that. The NQ, I showed you that. Crude oil. There were some opportunities in crude this morning. I highlighted some of them. You can see here now, any chart that we have that's got a 4-tick range chart, all right, 4-tick range time frame, we're looking for the same exact trade setup. We're looking for a bearish cross, test of the BBC with a down close with bearish divergence, or a bullish cross with a test of the BBC with an up close with bullish divergence. So there was one opportunity there. There was a long opportunity there. And let's see. I'm thinking there were other opportunities. Maybe not. Here's one right here. Test of the BBC with an up close. Over here, a test of the BBC with a down close, and this was right at the end of the morning session. So crude oil had a few opportunities in there if you were watching the crude. I wasn't watching it very closely. All right. I was pulling it over every now and then, but I wasn't watching it terribly closely. The Russell was really choppy. Okay, I looked at the Russell a few times in the morning session, but I wouldn't recommend doing anything with it. There was one thing in here, Nicole, if you remember me saying in the morning session, we had bullish divergence in here, and we were above the weekly trading zone. We needed to test it and give an up close. The up close was actually right there, 841.3. It dropped down 6 ticks before it moved up from 841.3 to 842.2 for a 9-tick gain. Okay. I'm doing that for Nicole particularly because she had asked about it in the live trading room this morning. Now let me bring up the gold chart, and then I will be done, and we can move right on to Robin and Mike Reed. Let's see. In gold, right here, right after the open, there was a bullish cross, tested the BBC with an up close. Again, you see it's a 4-tick range chart, so we're doing the same exact thing across all these markets. An up close, another up close right here. This one didn't go anywhere. There was another one right over here. I actually took this one, and when it hit the window of opportunity here, actually before it hit the window of opportunity, I moved my stop up to break even. I didn't like the way that that was coming together with the cycle going down so far against me. So I got out of the trade, and you can see it totally moved against it. Then it chopped a lot. There was an opportunity on the long side right here, and on the short side right there. And that's pretty much what it's had. So gold has been difficult today as well. But there's stuff there, but it just wasn't a great day for trading it. And the ES, you can see right now, has dropped down to put in a double bottom, short-term double bottom right here at 35.25. Our stop on this trade over here was down here at 34.75. It's not there yet. I had said at the end of the morning session that I was going to get out right here, and I did. And that is that. Okay, if anybody has any questions about any of the things that I went over, or if you have not taken a free trial with us and you want to take a free trial with us, go to www.cfrn.net/apply. And you can sign up for the free trial. With the free trial, you get all the things that you see in here. And you can download the charting platform. You can download the indicators, and you get all that stuff for 5 business days. All right, and you get to sit in our live trading room and learn with us and trade with us for 5 business days. All right, 2 hours per day, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 5 days. That is that.